Welcome, lords and ladies, to Let's Play the Bard's Tale. Today we're going to be starting this game and playing through blind. I have never played this game before. We are going to be playing on the normal difficulty. Hopefully it won't prove too difficult for me. Here we have stat selection. We can raise and lower our stats as needed. Looks like we can't go below 6 in each. For right now, I'm going to go with the well-rounded character using auto-allocate, since I don't know exactly what I'm going to be needing as I play through.
Allows the bard to equip and
so here we get proficiency selection. Now, I think we may dual wield in the future. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen any of the weapons in this game. I've only done about half an hour worth of testing. So, the ones that I've narrowed down to are Critical Strike and Treasure Hunter.
Inflicting additional damage.
So we can either use the treasure as sort of a skill boost. We'll be able to buy better weapons and armor more often. Or we can do more damage occasionally. I think either way we go with one of these would be perfectly fine. For now, let's start with Critical Strike. We'll see how that goes for us.
It had come to this at last.
Now this game's very tongue-in-cheek, so we're going to let some of the storyline play out.
No one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond servants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star. Made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
So, we begin in the Drunken Rat Inn. So, apparently, the bard has released the rat and scared the owner of the bar here.
I'll save you, fair damsel.
What a sneaky bard.
Oh, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hers, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in my cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
Now, if I didn't warn you already, this game is very tongue-in-cheek. I don't know exactly how bad the language gets in this game. I'll try to keep my language as PG-13 as possible. This game, however, it'll be whatever it is.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
So let's go ahead and save. So off to kill the rat. This is how every good quest begins, and that was easy.
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows. Or has he?
Poor guy. Gets lit on fire. Now, I don't think we can actually do anything with this rat here.
Flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
So the narrator is sending us back to the top of the tavern. Flaming. That would be a whole lot of fun to run into a rat that sets you on fire. Not really a good way to start your adventure. Everybody laughing.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done, more like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
And now we have a new broadsword. So fortunately, the weapons seem to auto-equip. And we're going to rob this chest here real
And
quick.
then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
So of course we're making fun of all sorts of adventure games. Pretty much every one that's ever been made. Now this is a recent remake. The original trilogy is quite a lot older than this.
Who the hell are you?
My computer
How'd you
didn't want
get
to
down
play it
here?
properly.
Look here,
Otherwise,
laddie,
I
don't
may
be
do
concerning
a let's
yourself with
play of
such
that as
things
well.
right now.
If I can
I'm
figure
here
out how
to
to
help you
get
with your
that
rat
running,
problem.
that might be something
Any
that comes in the
brute can
future.
swing a
You guys
sword.
can let me know in the comment
If
section
you really
below
want to
if you
slay
want to
that
see that.
hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. If it's so bloody powerful, use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could, but I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favor and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
And now we have the Thunder Spider tune, so we can summon
Before you
a
head
little
down there
pet.
and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
Now I've already learned this part, so I'm
I
going to go
know
ahead and
what
skip
I'm
it
doing,
to
all
save
right.
you guys the trouble.
I've no need for advice from the likes of you.
And now we will go face the giant rat. Let's see if we can break some of this stuff here. And it appears that we are no longer equipped. Let's see if we can fix that. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. There we go.
Am I good or what?
Doesn't appear to be anything in those chests. Or barrels, rather. So here's our friend, the rat. And now we will summon our Thunder Spider. he will quickly dispatch our rat friend. Didn't even have to swing the sword.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How
cellar...
about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronizing to me, okay?
Very, very Monty Python-esque. Brave Sir Robin, I believe. For those of you who have never watched The Holy Grail, stop watching this immediately and go watch that movie, and then come back. Nothing in any of these barrels. And we can actually unsummon our little thunder spider here. I don't know if it's something that's necessary to do, or if he just goes away on his own after a while.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
And here we can respond positively or negatively. And I kind of like this system. The angry snide face or the happy face.
I've plenty of guts, milady. Which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Now, if you guys want to eventually see another Let's Play of the same game with all of the negative responses, let me know. For this one, we're going to do positive responses.
Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
And hopefully she will join us.
Having spent a lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humor.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
And apparently the creepy old man is irritating everybody, including us. So our thunder spider is still here. Let's try this one more time. And now he is gone. Now over here we can actually listen to the drunks. It seems they have the quest icon above them. I don't think this is actually a quest, but hopefully there will be several drunks throughout the game to hear sing.
Beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was nothing but drops of tea, along came a man by the name of Charlie Moss, and he invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been the admiral, the sultan, or a king. When to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Watts, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
The drunken rat that aching drum and throw his pub as will. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Watts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A very remote the bushel of hooks you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
30 pence a wallopedy will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey! Must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Watts, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Watts.
And just for you guys, I avoided singing that entire song, just to make sure your ears didn't bleed. So now we've completed all the quests in the tavern here, we can make our way out into the town. If you guys would like to see me or hear me sing those songs, please let me know in the comments below, and I will do my best to not break your eardrums.
And cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the Widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Dear laddie, try it out.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trow?
Find him in the fairy haunt woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
Wonderful. Now we have the adder stones in the necklace, so we can use that power anytime we need to. For now, I'm going to save the game. We will see you in the next episode. If you like these videos, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Also, please subscribe, and if you like these videos, please click the like button. I appreciate everything that you guys have said so far.